Hey everybody. All right. So you've been playing around in your basement or your bedroom for a while. You get to the point where you're saying to yourself, hey, you know what? I want to go out and I want to play with people. And I want to be in a band or I want to go to a jam night or whatever. And in order to be able to do that, you're going to have to be amplified, right? So all of this stuff that you've been doing in your bedroom or your basement, while it sounds good, to everybody that's sitting in the room, if you just try to do things acoustically at a jam or in a band, nobody's going to be able to hear you. And so you're going to have to amplify stuff. Now you're starting to think to yourself, but oh my God, I've developed this tone, this acoustic tone. And my favorite harmonicas, it's either this kind or that kind, and it sounds just the way I want it to. How is that going to translate, if I get up and I play through a microphone and maybe a delay pedal? In this case, this is a Shure Green Bullet that I've had since 1980. Behringer Vintage Delay. Costs, I don't know, $25, $30. And then I'm playing through the Maxi Mouse, the Lectrosonics Maxi Mouse, made famous by Adam G. And ever since, I read his books, I just absolutely had to have one. And so I finally found this one on Craigslist or someplace, probably paid way too much for it. But anyway, it comes back down to the question, once you're playing through all of these things, do the tone of your harmonicas really matter? And the answer is, well, let's just find out. I have assembled here all of my A-harps, varying levels of quality and expense, everything from the lowly Easttop through, we got a Kongsheng Amazing 20, Kongsheng Mars, looks like a Harpmaster, that's a Suzuki model. We got a Kongsheng Bluebird, we have the venerable Special 20, and the top of the line Kongsheng Solist. Now, obviously, you're probably not going to have this kind of an assortment. I have a tendency to change my gigging harps out about as frequently as I do my underwear, which is to say every several months or so. So I've collected a whole bunch of different harps. Anyway, I'm going to go through and I'm just going to noodle around on all of these, and then you tell me afterwards, once it's gone through the amplifier, if you can tell the difference. If you can, all right, then maybe there's an argument to go ahead and buy your favorite acoustic toned harp. If you can't, stick with the cheap harp that feels good in your situation there. So I don't know that I am going to play these in any particular way. Well, let's go from cheapest to most expensive, okay? All right. That's called feedback. All right, Easttop. Yeah, let's get a little bit more volume. There we go. Amazing 20. What do we got here? Kongsheng Mars. Harpmaster, Suzuki. Kongsheng Bluebird. actually does sound different. That one sounds darker, doesn't it? Maybe the mic is warming up. All right, Kongsheng Solist. So, huge difference. Some of these things acoustically are pretty reedy, like the Solist, compared to a less reedy sound like the Special 20. The Easttop shares that reedy sound. The Amazing 20 does not. The Bluebird is about as bright as any of them. Harpmaster. Special 20. Solist. I could do this all day. Anyway, just something to think about. Personally, I don't think that the difference in the sound once it gets through the amp is sufficient to make any kind of major brand decisions. If you have something that you like the way it sounds acoustically in your bedroom, chances are it's going to sound pretty good through the amp, but it's also not going to, there's not a magic bullet out there. There's not the one harmonica that sounds so good through an amplification system that you're just going to have to go out and get it. So if you're happy with your $15 Easttops acoustically, play them through the amp. It's going to sound pretty good. I'm going to close out with an Easttop here, and then I'll let you guys get on to, fretting about which amplifier to buy.